Hey everybody, Brian Fritz, Michael Wiseman here. It is another watch along party. We're wrestling fans. We want to watch wrestling. We know what's going on this day and age right now and a variety of things. And we figured why not kill some time by watching some old wrestling and you watching along with us.
You know what, Ryan? I think we're all quarantined right now. We've all got so much going on, and I mean, not enough. There's so much going on in the world around us, right? But I feel like we're all stuck at home, and some of us can't go to work. And I think it's really important we stay connected, and we just we enjoy watching wrestling together. So this should be a lot of fun. If you guys tuned in last time we did this, we're still playing around with the format a little bit. We will give you time cues. We will give you everything else. If you are listening via audio, we'll give you all of that stuff as well. We do encourage you, make sure you have your audio turned on because we definitely want you to hear the match and the commentators. But we're that kind of like that extra layer of commentary, that extra commentary track. And if you are watching live, join us in the chat room right now. We got live chat going on Facebook and on YouTube. We're going to be monitoring all of that. Lots of fun stuff going on here today.
And I'm waiting for you to talk about how much I've upgraded my look here behind me. It doesn't look like I'm now stuck in a prison with tan walls. There's actually stuff up behind me, which
it's nice. You were pulling off the jailhouse look there for a few weeks, but you got Macho Man. You got the bicep over your left shoulder.
Oh yeah, look at
WrestleMania
that.
over your right shoulder.
Look at that. Now let me this is a true story. I don't know if I've told this story before though. That is a vintage, like mid 80s rare Macho Man poster. I had to find that on eBay and I paid let's just say above retail price.
How much you pay, Brian?
I think I paid, it was $50 or $60 for it. And the thing is too, when I got it, typically posters are like 36 by 24. Mm-hmm. And the person said, yeah, that's what it is. So I got a 36 by 24 frame. It is not 36 by 24. It's like 33 by 22. It's like a totally weird size. So you can't see it right now, but like I had to put like black construction paper around the edges just so it kind of matches with the black or the poster. So one of these days I'll actually buy a custom frame for it.
You have one of those it's one of those self-do-it mat jobs. You're like opening up your own Michael's shop in your house. That's the same size as the I'm gesturing over to my left. The room poster that we got signed by Tommy Wiseau in New Orleans. It's also that weird, not quite 34 by 27. It's like slightly too skinny and slightly short. It's actually the right width, but it's too short, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's so there you go. Look at that.
Yeah. I didn't mat it, and you can see it's fallen down a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
I've got mine somewhere. I think I've got a couple of posters that are like in tubes that are in the closet that I have this gigantic, like takes up a whole wall, Pulp Fiction one, the infamous one but it's all in black and white, where Travolta and Samuel Jackson walk into the room and, at the beginning. And I've had that thing probably for like 10 or 12 years. And I'm just waiting for the perfect time to break that thing out and put on a wall. Whenever I get my own man cave or a basement or something like that, it's going to take up a whole wall.
I would say, what are you doing right now? But I guess you can't go out to you can't go out to frame shops. You can't go out to poster shops right now, can you?
No, kind of tough to do that right now. I mean, either you can't do it or you shouldn't do it right now. Right. Everybody, you jackholes that are outside, like strolling along, having parties and whatnot. Go home, stay home right now. So
you got Hilt Fritz over here on the call. There you go.
Hey man, I'm trying to keep everybody healthy and safe. We want everybody to have some fun, and to live. So we kind of promote that. So like Michael said, if you want to have some comments, feel free to share those in the various places we have it. You can comment on YouTube. You can comment on our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/between the ropes. If you go to YouTube, just go to youtube.com/between the ropes as well. And we are going to be doing a watch along here for not all, but for a good chunk of WrestleMania 17, or as I labeled it, WrestleMania X-Seven.
X-Seven. It's extreme. It's. I love this era of pro wrestling because everything is stupid like that. By the way, if you are going to watch along with us, the link is in the YouTube description. You can find it on the network. You get a real quick plug in here. We are going to be starting at the 1 hour, 49 minute and 37 second marker. This is exactly where we pick up with the Hardy Boyz. So what I was going to say is I love this era of pro wrestling because everything is extreme back then, right? We talked last time we did this with Sunday Night Heat about the crazy font that had caps and lower cases. And now you look at this, it's the Hardy Boyz with the Z, the Dudley Boyz with the Z, like the 98, 99, 2000, 01. We had all of this crazy font that made everything feel extreme and rad and badass. And it's really, really silly way looking back on it now. So
right. So rather than us doing all 12 matches there on this show, we are going to be doing the final 4 matches. So the final matches and the ones that we're going to be doing, we'll be starting off with the TLC match for the WWF Tag Team titles, which is Edge and Christian, the Dudley Boyz, and the Hardy Boyz. After that will be the infamous Gimmick Battle Royale. And the reason why we're doing that is because we don't want to do any fast forwarding or anything, so we're including that. Then it'll be the Undertaker against Triple H, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin against The Rock in a no DQ match for the WWF Championship. And by the way, we didn't even know it was a no DQ match until right before the match. So
that's right.
We'll see that.
It's widely considered to be one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. Now, I don't know, we're leading off here with this early on in this experiment of watch-alongs, but many people look back on this and say it's the best ever. Now, I have rewatched parts of this show, and while I think the top half of this card definitely measures up, I think you look at that undercard that we will not be watching today, and there are some real doozies of some matches on there that just, I don't know if I would call these greatest of all time. So what was this? We had Kane defeating Raven and Big Show for the Hardcore Championship. Woo!
Classic.
X Factor, which was just incredible, and X-Pac after DX, I believe. They had Albert in there, defeating Grandmaster Sexay and Steve Blackman. So China and Ivory for the Women's Championship. But some of the other matches on this card that we're not watching are pretty good, right? I mean, Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit.
Yeah, that was a really good match. By the way, this was back in the day when the pre-show was actually on Sunday Night Heat. So you had Sunday Night Heat, and then after that, you had the pay-per-view. And of course, obviously, this is long before WWE Network. The match that was on Sunday Night Heat, they did X Factor, which is just incredible, and X-Pac. And they beat the team of Grandmaster Sexay and Steve Blackman.
Yep.
I love Steve Blackman's music, man. I always love the stories about Steve Blackman. Like, everybody was scared, like legit afraid of that dude. They said like he would sit in the dark and just talk to himself like before shows.
Dude was crazy. Properly promoting jumps in here and says he watched this at a sports bar in Clemens. I say he. I don't know. This could be a he or she. Watched this at a sports bar in Clemens, North Carolina. That is no longer there. No food, so you could bring in what you want. This is crazy. Back in the day, like WrestleMania watch-alongs at bars and everything. This was back in that time where you could go out to a bar and watch this kind of show with your friends, with your fans. It was just crazy.
Oh yeah, I absolutely did that. There was a Hooters that was near me or kind of in the vicinity that we would typically go to. We'd either go there or I know what they were. So back in the day too, when we were doing Between the Ropes on the radio, Dickerman and myself, and this was done through Dickerman and his job at the rock station he works at, has worked at forever, but we had to deal with the TGI Fridays. And we would have viewing parties. Man, I'll tell you what, when wrestling was like incredibly hot, and I don't know if it was like WrestleMania 17, we were probably there for this, but like this was a huge TGI Friday. So it's in Orlando. It's not even there anymore, but it was right off of International Drive, I-Drive, which is a real touristy area. It's getting close to some of the theme parks down there. So a lot of tourists stayed down there. This thing was huge. I mean, this is a 2-story TGI Fridays, and the place would be so packed. Like people would almost be sitting on the floor. And it was just, and I mean, when stuff happened, like you could hear it throughout the entire building. It was crazy, man. It was a lot of fun.
WrestleMania, I mean, wrestling was so, it's important to remember how big wrestling was back then and how revered a lot of this stuff is. Now, I still argue, go back and watch some of the Attitude Era. It was filled with a lot of what I would call mediocre wrestling and terrible angles. But I think this show really does, in my mind, capture everything that era of pro wrestling, its popularity and everything else was about. And you look at the top of this card here. This is WrestleMania X-Seven, right? This has your 2 co-main events Triple H and Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Rock. Outside of Mankind, what four guys better define the Attitude Era than these two matches? And I think you look at Austin and The Rock here fighting for this, both at the peak of their game. They will go on to fight again in 19 and 21, I believe. But both at the peak of their game here, battling for this championship, there was nothing bigger than this in the world of, I would say, almost all of sports. Also, a lot of entertainment back at this time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So here's a little backstory on WrestleMania X-Seven. So this show took place April 1st, 2001. This was at the Reliant Astrodome in Houston, Texas. The Astrodome's not even there anymore. It's since been imploded. It's gone. This was the first WrestleMania that was ever held in Texas. And on top of that, so this show, the tagline, do you know what the tagline was for the show?
Houston, we have a problem.
It's exactly what it was. Houston, we have a problem.
We have a problem. Yep.
Do you know what the theme song for WrestleMania X-Seven was?
I do not know the theme song for the entire pay-per-view. I just know they used that Fred Durst Limp Bizkit song.
My Way.
My Way or the Highway for those amazing. These are some of the best video packages that WWE ever put together, especially that Rock Stone Cold one. Nothing. I still watch that. It still gives me goosebumps to this day.
Well, they did this awesome video package to begin the show, and it's just like you're in the mood, and then you want something that's like really super exciting, and then they just have this super boring, like slow My Way song. It just totally kills the mood.
No, I love it. I love it.
It kills the mood. I mean, this is not like back in the day when they remember the best use of music to me when it comes to video packages and themes for a WWE event or any wrestling event. Highway to Hell SummerSlam, when they were going Taker, Stone Cold, and they were building up that match. That was incredible.
I love that. That is my second favorite, but I do agree. I do argue still that the Rock Austin, My Way or the Highway, that video package for that feud in particular is probably one of the greatest of all time. Well, also, there was the Mick Foley My Sacrifice video package they did as well. That was amazing too.
Wasn't that the Edge? Wasn't that Edge though?
No. They did one with it was the Mick Foley, right?
Well, I know when Edge came back, they did the from his neck surgery. They did the My Sacrifice package. They had a couple
for both. They might use it for both.
Who knows? I mean, they can use it multiple times, but like, I mean, there's some incredible packages.
This is pre-Flow Rida. Let's just put it that way.
Pre-Flow Rida, man. Let me ask you this, okay? Okay, since WrestleMania is in Florida, which is where our man Flo Rida obviously is at. Okay. Do you think that he will be at the Performance Center or performing somewhere? Do you think he should just perform remotely, record it, and give it to WWE for WrestleMania 36?
I should just use some of their old replay. You know what I've been watching, Brian? I've been watching some of these NASCARs doing this iRacing where they race with the video games.
I was just watching that this afternoon before we did this. My wife could not believe it. It's incredible.
It's amazing. So WWE should pick up on this. I don't know if we get a virtual Flow Rida performance in guitar here. Can we even do this? There's a lot of ways you could work it out, right? But maybe just a WWE video game. Like, let's just bring that out here, right?
So we're about to start here in just a minute. So get your videos queued up. 149:37. Before we start here, a little programming note, because Michael and I are kind of starting to do some more things here. It looks like we believe we will be doing live streams on Saturday, April 4th. It's Sunday, April 5th. 2020, WrestleMania 36.
This is the good news about doing this for WrestleMania 36, both nights. Well, listen, guys, it's too big for one night, right? Coronavirus just can't hold it down.
I can't wait to get my t-shirt that says I wasn't there, which is legit. I mean, it's so stupid. But
where's the t-shirt that says I could not get a refund on all my travel expenses, so therefore I'm now poor, right?
Oh my God. Well, did you see there's a report that said that finally all the hotels down there are giving everybody back the refund for their deposit? About time.
That's good. No, yeah, we're going to be watching this live next week. And the cool thing about watching it live is we don't have to sync up any audio or video. We're just going to get in there. It's going to start, and we're going to be doing this together. So it should be a lot of fun. Yeah. I don't know if there's anybody else, Brian. I mean, is anybody else hanging out there in the wrestling journalism world that wants to watch along with us? I know Connor, what's he doing? Maybe we should invite some other guest hosts in for the.
Maybe we should. I mean, I'm sure we can possibly have some drop-ins maybe for one of the nights. So
like the real watch along. Do you reckon WWE does a real watch along this show for this year?
That's a good question. I mean, because I don't know where they can get everybody together to do that though.
Yeah. Unless
it's just people like if they had the cast of The Bump and they were up in Stamford, I could see that maybe. But
you're gonna be socially distanced, right? I mean, like this is the thing that anyway, I'm not gonna go on a tangent here. I bet they could do like a YouTube live watch along as well. You never know.
Oh yeah, they probably could. So but that will be next week. So be looking for that. What I do recommend for everybody, even for as we're about to start here, make sure you have all your goodies with you because I've got some water here. And yes, I even do have a plate full of cookies that are right here as well. I literally just baked some cookies. Yes. Oh, I'm going to drop them all over my computer. I got crumbs on the computer. And next week when we do WrestleMania, even though the shows will be a little bit shorter than they have been in the past, especially because it's 2 nights, I would recommend for everybody to have your goodies with you. And even during this broadcast, I will warn you every now and then, Michael, one of us might drop out of the room for a minute because,
bathroom breaks happen. I don't even make it through a normal 2-hour movie anymore without having to just sneak out to the restroom, right?
By the way, I'm glad that we both are like attempting to just grow beards or just be slobs or whatever. It's just like, I can't grow a beard. This is about as far as it goes for me. So it's just whatever.
You can see I got a couple of weak spots here and here. This is great audio content right here. So yeah, but what am I going to do? I'm not seeing anybody other than the videos. Compression makes it look like it's a good full beard, right?
I know. I'm just wearing this t-shirt. I told my wife, I go, should I even put something else on for this? She's like, no, you're good. So
we appreciate everybody who is joining us today, though. We know people are just looking for an excuse to connect. So whether you're joining us live or those of you who are playing around doing this via audio, let us know how that works via the podcast version. But we do appreciate you guys watching along. We just want to have some fun and enjoy wrestling in this time. So
absolutely. So, all right, everybody. Let's get into WrestleMania 17. Like I said, we're just doing the final 4 matches. We're starting with the TLC match, 149-37, as you're watching on the WWE Network. And let's get ready to hit play here in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. And what I always recommend for everybody is just kind of keep the volume a little bit low for the actual broadcast and then keep us up nice and loud.
There you go.
Look at this. Look at these youngsters sitting down for an autograph signing.
WWF Access. Kevin Kelly.
Dude, the Access with 1 X. Look at that. It was AXESS. I'm waiting for him to say delete.
Yes, right. Oh, it's greater than the championships, y'all.
How do you feel if you're the fan right there that just shoved a thing in front of Matt Hardy and you didn't even get on TV and you didn't even get to say hi to him or shake his hand? Yeah, none of the teams were the same.
None of the teams will be the same.
I'm glad Kevin Kelly is wearing his WrestleMania X-Seven shirt. The last time we saw him on Sunday Night Heat, he had a handlebar mustache. He doesn't have that anymore. And remember, this is only the 2nd ever TLC match.
Yeah.
You remember when the first one was, right?
It was it was No Mercy?
Nope. Ooh, the game.
The game.
The first TLC match was SummerSlam 2000.
Oh.
This is the 2nd ever one.
That's right.
Ooh, is that Steve Blackman?
Look at this.
Oh, is that Biker Taker?
Biker Taker. Yes, it's Biker Taker.
Oh, is that before the Sarah tattoo? Nope, he's got it. There's the tat. Ooh, here we go. Ladders.
Slow pan here.
Yes. By the way, on the call for the show, it's Jim Ross and Paul Heyman.
Yeah. Was this the one where, do you remember the story about Tommy Dreamer saying he was going to commit suicide on a live broadcast?
Yeah, this might have been. Oh my God.
Yeah,
that might have been it. And now I got to look that up real quick.
Yeah, but I think it was this show. This is whenever they replaced Lawler with Paul Heyman. Lawler got fired. Oh, he walked out. This is after he walked out because of the cat, right?
Yeah. There was the show that Tommy said he was going to do that or considered it. Unreal.
I like how they're setting all this stuff up. We're going to make this look as dangerous as possible moments before the match. Oh, man. Look at that framing. The championship hanging right above the logo.
Perfect. It is a scary situation there, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Oh, 2 more tables on the other side, guys. Come on. We got to make this as dangerous as possible. Let's do it. I like how they said they invented this. This was Foley's idea. He did the whole promo. Tables and ladders and chairs. Oh, my. This is not the Hardy Boyz idea. Come on. Come on.
Cameron, North Carolina, where they still live today.
I love this. I love these silks, like these silk shirts, right? That like, reveal that's like the most 2000s shirt in the world.
And like you got to be cut to be able to pull off that shirt.
Yes.
Like otherwise you might as well just not have a shirt on because like you really have to be in shape to pull that off.
Are you saying I can't pull it off, Brian?
I know that I can't. And nobody ever wants me to pull off a shirt and go out in public without this one on.
Yeah, don't pull off a shirt at all, please. Keep your shirt on, Brian.
I think it's time to have a cookie.
Jealous. Would love to hear for those of you guys watching along live. What are your snacks of choice? What are you using to entertain your mouth while your eyes are entertained by TLC 2?
Look at that swagger on Christian there, man. It's awesome. Look at that.
little hip bounce, yeah.
Oh yeah. You know the story. He still has like a couple of shoe boxes full of sunglasses, right? That they used to wear. Oh yeah, he keeps them.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's right. They called it a triangle because they had done the triangle ladder match before.
Mm-hmm.
When was that?
Well, I mean, like I said, the first TLC match was like 6 months prior. And then
that wasn't a TL. That wasn't a was that at WrestleMania 2000? Yes, this was a year after. Oh, we do need to watch WrestleMania 2000. They did the triangle ladder match, which is before it was TLC.
Right. Oh, the classic music. Yeah.
I used to love that firework that would shoot across the arena like that. I always thought that was the most badass thing in the world.
Oh, look at Devon. He's like in shape right there. He's ready to go to town. Devon is afraid of heights. For anybody who doesn't realize that, he is deathly afraid of heights. Just a warning as we go into this match. He has admitted it publicly to me and other people in interviews. He is afraid of heights. And they put him in a TLC match. Come on, man.
He's the tables part of the TLC match. He doesn't need the ladder. He's good. He's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, properly promoting in the chat room. DoorDash just delivered my MOD pizzas. What are MOD pizzas?
That's a good question.
MOD.
I'm not down with the hip lingo.
All right, look up.
Make it dramatic. Is it even centered?
No.
Hey, come on, man. Can we get some nice symmetry going on here?
I love this camera angle. That ring looks so small in comparison. Like,
oh yeah.
Man.
Everybody, make sure that you're listening to the broadcast because there will be downtimes when we're not talking, you know, but there'll be plenty of times where we are, and you want to listen to Jim Ross and Paul Heyman on the call.
Yeah. This is also peak Jim Ross. Heyman was good. I loved Heyman in this role.
Oh yeah. Jim Ross just called him those damn Dudleys.
There's no championship advantage.
How could there be? Nice.
There you go. Look, first ladder in the match. Oh God. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch this. This is going to be pretty brutal.
Well, these guys kill each other, man.
Yeah,
they absolutely do. I mean, this is a very long match, but what they do to each other is brutal.
How long is this match? It's only about.
It's just a little over 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody, throw up your Triple H the game signs during the TLC match. Make sure they're seen.
People are hyped for that Taker Triple H match.
Oh no, they're working.
The groin,
another region.
Look at that cell. Matt Hardy there.
He's not having to sell. Okay, that's real.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Devon's trying to hide outside the ring. He's like, I don't want to go back in.
Stay away from the ladders.
I don't blame him one bit.
Wait, is that a ring announce? Is that ring team? Are they using a normal folding table? The ringside announcers there for
they might be.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if they had the big like boots like they have now, where they have like these buy them in bulk. Nice clothesline.
Oh, this match is just, what's the psychology here? Let's just beat the crap out of one another.
Yeah, basically. There's Jimmy Corderas, everybody. Look at that chair. It's already bent. Hey, Foley is God. Thank you.
There you go.
Boom.
Oh, this was also peak tag team title important significance for this.
Oh yeah, I mean this was an era. Remember, I mean with Vince not liking tag teams, but these three just brought tag teams back so much.
Oh,
the company. Go get it, Christian.
He just pulled him down. Christian wasn't even trying. He's just slowly going up.
Hey man, he was doing his part. He was going for it.
I think these matches are revered and rightfully so, but I think we take for granted too how much subsequent generations have elevated the ladder match game. Like I think that many wrestlers nowadays, they make things look crisper. They make things look like there's a better psychology to how they go after the championships, things like that.
But these guys, I mean, they knew it was WrestleMania, so I mean, the psychology was like they just went for it in this match. I mean, they just really went for it.
Big spots, yeah.
Oh, huge.
But you look at what they do nowadays in like Money in the Bank matches and everything else. It's just insane.
Oh, yeah. By the way, somebody has a sign in the crowd. They showed it a few minutes ago. It says WWF needs RVD. Oh, no. Look at how far he is across the ring.
Was RVD not in the WWF at this time?
I don't think so. Look out. Look how far he is. Oh, my God. He came up short. They had to change the angle. Nice cut.
Yes.
This is back in the day where they used
was like that Brock Lesnar moonsault. That's what that was. Right there.
This is when like they would still change the camera angles a decent amount, but they didn't do it like 1,000 times every minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, he's like, oh, I guess I'll grab this table. I like how he's going to grab that table. Then he looks under the ring, doesn't see any. He goes, I guess this table will do. Just.
People used to make the worst signs. It's TP time with Y2J. What?
Yeah, that's from the infamous he peed in Regal's tea.
Peed in Regal's tea, yeah. But just like you made a sign of that.
Oh, they always want to get on TV.
You made a sign of that. A multi-person sign of that.
Oh no. Oh no. Bubble bomb.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
That's gonna leave a mark.
He killed him.
Yeah, he did.
That was a powerful power bomb.
Oh yeah. He wasn't holding back on that.
I'm gonna replay. I mean, he like leans into it. Look at this.
Oh,
he works it right there. Oh,
let's get another view of this. Look at Edge. Edge can't protect himself in any way there.
He's holding. Look, there he is. Okay.
He's like, ugh. I remember watching this match, and when they started setting up those tables, I think the fear started to creep into my body. I mean, you legit started thinking like I know people get excited, and I was probably a little bit excited, but at the same time, I was scared because you see that, you know, somebody's going through that at some point. They're not setting it up just to set it up.
I thought it was, I thought this was pretty awesome at the time. Right. And so like, I was a kid. I mean, how old? It was 2001. So I was 13 years old, 12 years old. Not this was the most badass stuff in the world, but nowadays oh my God, I worry for the wrestlers. I think there's this thing that like when I saw it when I was young, I just thought the wrestlers were invincible, you know, like you just see the way they tackle these things and you're like, they can do anything. You don't think about injuries being a big deal. But now as an adult, I'm like, I know what those things, not what they go through, but I know what injuries feel like. I know what body aches and pains feel like and how dangerous all this stuff is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like even now, like they've got 3 ladders set up.
Yeah.
It's where all 6 of them go up on the ladders. And they don't even have that gigantic ladder yet. Because remember, they have that super large, like 15-foot high ladder.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they get that later, right?
Yeah, they do. I think they do. Look at that. Boom. Oh, and Christian fell straight out of the ring. Oh. Like everybody's just taking these wild bumps.
Bubba just jumps right there. Bubba pushed his edge and then just jumps. He doesn't even like.
Everybody's like taking these big springboard bumps. Christian totally missed the top rope and fell right to the floor.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Like you got to hit that top rope to at least like slow yourself down. But I think they show this here. Watch Christian here. He totally misses the top rope. Oh, right to the floor.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness. Good God. Somehow he's alive. He's just on adrenaline right now.
And Christian stayed pretty injury free for most of his career too.
Yeah, he did until obviously the end of his career, unfortunately. But yeah, Bubba just dumps the ladder out of there. Doesn't even fold it up. Just dumps over the top rope. Oh, here comes Spike Dudley, everybody.
Oh yeah, Spike Dudley.
Somebody kill me, because that's what they did to Spike. There we go.
He was the
right through the table.
Oh.
And that ladder is right there, and Spike probably fell on the ladder a little bit.
Seems like a terrible finishing move, right? If you're going to go through and just
they're checking on Christian like,
through that.
Are you sure you're okay? Watch this from this angle. Holy moly! Oh, Spike just missed the ladder.
He just missed that ladder. Yeah. Hey, Rhino.
Yep, Rhino's out there now.
God, this match is a lot going on.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're not done with run-ins either. We got one more coming.
That's right, because Rhino was with Edge and Christian back then, right? Is that what happened?
Yes, he was.
Oh.
See, now it's just everything. It's just like throw everything out there. They're just crushing one another. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Oh, man. Matt's head hit hard against that table. Hey, there's Lita.
Lita was gored by Rhino.
Yeah, she was.
Your future boyfriend right there, huh?
Hey, look at this. Oh,
low blow.
Look at it. She's going to the top rope. Where's she going? Hurricane Rana. Oh, right in the head.
Go into this.
And boom, look at Edge. He's got his leg way out so he can hit that top rope. He's got his leg out so far. He's like, I'm going to catch that rope. There's no way that I am doing a header.
Right in the groin.
Yeah, that didn't feel good either, though.
He said, talk about your car wrecks on I-10. God bless Jim Ross.
And here comes Lita.
The Doomsday Machine.
Oh, she's got a chair. Oh, no. Oh, God.
I cannot. Oh, she's just wearing a bra. She just I'm going to take off my shirt.
Oh, she thinks 3D. Yeah, she's got a bra and thong on, dude.
Nothing but a bra on.
Uh-oh. Oh, thank God that's in the back.
Oh. You look back on their finish, like the concerto is such a, oh my gosh.
I know. There's so many different things.
Oh my God.
I mean, that chair shot that Spike just took.
Yeah.
I mean, I get queasy looking at those now, man.
Yeah.
I really do.
You and me both, brother.
Oh, man. Oh, there, Christian's got that big ladder. Look at that. Look at that
There
thing.
you go, the giant 15.
Oh, that's because Matt goes up on that thing here in a minute. Remember, this is the crazy swanton.
Lita's shirt hooked at the bottom.
I know. That thing is so big, it's hard for one person to control it. It really is. Look at this. Oh, he's got Hardy and Rhino and Spiker on the table.
A double swanton.
Look at this. And he doesn't he stands on the very top.
Yeah.
Look at this. Like, that's not good enough.
He does the over the.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. You know that like his innards are hurting right now.
Oh my gosh.
That cleanup crew's got a lot going on after this one. Look at this. He's just like, ugh. Look at how high that is. It's like wobbling. Luckily, and then it only broke the one table. He almost overshot it. Yeah. If you look there, he damn near overshot it. Thank God he didn't.
God.
That's got to hurt enough.
Scintillating. This match is scintillating.
You damn right it is. Look at that. Even Rhino with his T-Rex arms can get the belt up there.
Damn. And that's a clip that will be played time and time and time again.
Yeah. The man beast Rhino.
Oh.
Here we go. Trying to remember exactly what happened.
Look at all those ladders.
Oh, there it is. Devon, afraid of heights. He's hanging. He's hanging, man. God, he hated this so much. He hated it.
But it made he was already a great tag team wrestler, but this made the Dudley Boyz. This feud.
Ooh, God.
Oh, Jesus. He just
that was not clean. Oh, and then Christian just wipes. And remember, Jeff is going to try to do the run across the top of the ladders.
Yeah.
Or just walk across the top of the ladders.
Yep.
And I think ladder gives way. And then this one, oh, nope. Can't do it. Those ladders did not cooperate.
Nope. But I tell you what, he's a quick thinker, got back up on his feet super fast.
Oh, man. Got to get up there quick.
Super fast. He was back up there.
And look at Edge is just eyeballing him right here. Oh, and why doesn't he
just grab the belts?
He's trying to, but look at this. He has to move over. He has to move out of the way to set it all up.
The ladder. Look at that.
Yep.
Look at his feet.
And then Edge is also, everybody's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh! Oh my God.
Oh.
Both of those guys admit like that took time off their careers. For both of their perspectives.
And yet they're both still wrestling today. I mean,
yeah.
Right.
But I mean, if you look at this is clean, but it's so painful. Like it went so smooth though. Boom. That's incredible. Look at this.
How did somebody not get seriously injured from that?
I don't know. And then watch this here. If you thought that was a big bump, here comes another big one. Oh no. Oh. It's a train wreck one, man.
Damn.
Look at that big old bruise on Matt Hardy's left arm.
Damn.
Did they both have to jump just to make sure they clear the ropes and hit those tables? They hit those things flush though. But everybody's chanting, holy shit.
Yeah, understandably so. This is insane.
Yeah. Look at this.
This replay.
Whee! Ooh.
God.
You didn't grab the titles on your way down?
Yeah.
And the thing is, luckily they jumped because otherwise they might have come up short. I mean, they kind of hit the front end of the tables there.
Whew.
Yeah. That's the last
thing. They're not over yet.
Yeah, they're not done yet. Look at Rhino, man. He has such an impact on this. Look at that. Rhino helps Christian get the titles. And Edge and Christian win.
There you go.
They are new.
Thanks to Rhino.
And remember, they won the first TLC match too.
Yep.
So they win them
All
both.
right. Everybody out there in wrestling world watching along or listening at home, we are at the 2 hour, 11 minute and 50. Make that the 2 hour and 12 minute and 2 second mark, 3 second mark, 4 second mark. Thank you all for watching along with us here today.
That was a hellacious match. I mean, it's a shorter match right there, but that is like one of the that's an all-timer for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, and for that kind of format, I mean, thank God it didn't go any longer, quite honestly. I mean, that's the last thing they need is those matches to go on forever.
I notice nowadays you see a lot more interplay with how they use. They're very creative with how they use tables and ladders and chairs in TLC matches or in Money in the Bank ladder matches. They set up ladders to hold them. You know, they do all these kind of more outside the box things with the weapons. Back then, it was really big on we're going to have people fall from big heights onto the mat and on through like they use the ladders a lot more for all that stuff, and the tables were just basically there to cushion your fall, right?
Right.
So,
well, and it's funny because here we go with the Gimmick Battle Royal. Oh, they're doing the Access. Look at Access with 1X again. Oh, the XFL. Ooh.
XFL training camp, no less.
Oh my God.
Access rocks, yeah.
God, this is a different era. Oh, I don't even know if I could comment on this. That is so weird. I went to when I went to WrestleMania 20, I went to the Hall of Fame like the night before, and they had an autograph signing, and it was like they gave everybody like a quick little program, and they just said hand it to the wrestler at the table, and then they will pass it down. They will pass it down, and there were 6 wrestlers. There was 3 at a table, and I didn't realize this. I didn't remember until years later that one of the people there was Chris Benoit. Like Benoit was there, Eddie Guerrero was there. I think Randy Orton was there. So, yeah, the Foley Pizza Fund, man.
The Foley Pizza Fund.
There, look at Kane, man. Yeah, living the gimmick. Jericho. He's got a can of Pepsi with him.
They have a pie eating contest.
Yeah, they sure did. Why not, man? Oh, that's so great. Look at that car. The Rock car.
This is cool. Yeah. You should totally
by the way, that was Jerry Lynn taking an arm drag right there.
That was?
Yeah, they had a match at Access.
You know what's funny is you look at this now, and like nowadays Access, they have so much talent on the roster that like that you don't see the big guys get there as much, right?
Right.
This kid getting an autograph from Lita.
Look at Taker breaking character there, man, out in front of everybody. I'm surprised that they had Taker go out there.
Oh, look at this live commentary.
Yeah, China.
Who would do that? Who would do fake live commentary for a wrestling match?
I know, right? Hey, man, what a dream come true. You could do play-by-play with Kevin Kelly.
Dude, I would do it with Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly is just a student of the game.
He's awesome, man. Do play-by-play of something one time. I actually paid one time and got to do a half of an Orlando Magic game.
That's
play-by-play up. They put us up in a booth and everything.
That's awesome. I agree with Matthew Moo in the chat room. They could get away with more Biker Taker. I would love to see Biker Taker return.
Well, the feel for this year's WrestleMania feels like it's Biker Taker.
Yeah.
Even though he did do some magic. He did the lights go out and then he came back on. He was in a different spot.
If you're fighting the club, the Biker Taker is a perfect.
Oh,
here we go.
Well, you got to say the record first. After they broke the record, the Astrodome said, "We can't do any better. Let's blow this place up."
All downhill from here. 67,000. What was WrestleMania a couple years ago? 89, 90?
Something like that. One that was in Dallas.
Mr. McMahon is the April Fool. There you go. That's the sign. That's the best sign in the world.
You're missing out on the cookies, man.
I tell you what, I got a root beer.
That's nice.
Getting there. It's not cutting it. I'm not the one wearing a stupid cowboy hat either.
Here comes the Gimmick Battle Royale.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh my God. This match is so horrible.
Mean Gene, guest ring announcer.
Yep.
Oh, he's play-by-play.
No, play-by-play with Bobby the Brain.
Yes.
Yeah, him and Heenan. And Mean Gene and Heenan make fun of people this whole match too.
God.
Good God.
A true all-time great. I was watching some reruns of WWE Confidential. Do you remember that weird news show they did for a while?
Yeah.
Mean Gene hosted it. He was great in that role.
That's where they first got Shawn Michaels to admit that he was in on the Montreal Screwjob.
Yep. I actually watched that episode.
Look at Heenan, man. That's incredible. Bobby. An all-time great, man. All-time.
Just got dark. Properly promoting. Said, start the rest in peace counter. Ooh.
Man.
Yeah. We've lost a lot of great ones since this match happened. There's about to be a lot of people out here who are no longer with us.
Yeah, unfortunately. Wait till you see some of the people that are in this match. This is something. For
those of you guys waiting along, it's only going to be about a
3-minute match. 3 minutes. Oh, turn up the volume for Mean Gene.
God, he's good.
You hear that music, right? Yeah.
Oh, the Bushwhackers.
Okay. I will admit this. I went to a house show years ago with the Bushwhackers. I was down in the front row. One of them licked me. I've been licked by a Bushwhacker.
Social distancing doesn't mean anything to these two.
Oh my God. I think it was Luke. Like, I didn't want to, and he just kind of grabbed me. Like, he marched all the way to the end, and I was like in a corner. And like, he just grabbed me and licked me. And I was like, oh
my gosh.
Jeez. Mind you, the first ever wrestling show I went to, I was sitting in the second row, but nobody was in front of me. Oh, look at this. Duke the Dumpster Drozy.
Duke the Dumpster. What?
And Roddy Piper body slammed Macho Man into my lap.
That's funny. He said, are you putting me on? I like how they just do like generic music, like
he kind of looks like Kane.
Yeah.
Oh, remember, it's the Iron Sheik, man. Sheiky, baby.
Man.
The Sheik is not moving well.
Nope.
Just remember that when it comes to this match, okay?
This is gonna be half the match time right here. Is the Sheik getting down to the ring?
There it is. Mean Gene just got licked. I'm with you, Gene.
God, this music is fantastic for the Iron Sheik. Was this his original music? I love this music. Man.
The dude can't walk.
Make this my ringtone.
He's doing a battle royal and he can't walk. Ooh, earthquake. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Just don't mess with him.
What was his other role? He was something else after he was Earthquake, wasn't he?
You would have to say this to me knowing I'm having a brain fart.
Earthquake wrestler.
Yeah.
John Anthony Tenta.
He was a super nice guy. He lived in oh my God, there's the Goon. Oh my God, the Goon. So Earthquake lived in Orlando. He lived in San
Oh yeah, he was Golga. Yeah. He was Golga. Yes. In the
yeah. I met him a couple of times being around town. He's super nice. Here comes Doink. Good God, Doink. Freaking clowns, man.
And yeah, chat room's pointing out he was also Shark and Avalanche.
Yes, Avalanche was the one I was trying to think of. Yeah.
Golga in the oddities was always a really interesting thing to me.
Oh my God. Doink the clown. I hated the Doink gimmick. I really did. I never liked it. I love clowns.
I always love those 10-year challenge pictures, and I did want to.
Oh, is this Tatanka?
I might have been.
Oh no! Oh, Kamala. What am I thinking?
I know none of these. Is that Rorschach with them? Who is it?
Oh man.
Oh God, this is
Kamala. How many times are going to pat his belly in this match, you think?
I'm not saying like you got to be
all the cookies. Oh, I got more cookies.
I'm not saying you got to be in perfect shape to be a pro wrestler, but like,
oh yeah, this is great. Look at that, man. Repo Man.
Who's this? Who the hell is this?
You don't know the
Who's
Repo Man?
No, I don't know any of these people.
Come on, dude. The Repo Man. I'm going to come and get your car. I'm going to take it. Seriously, dude. Dude, this is the gimmicks here, man. You've got the Goon in the ring. You got Repo Man. Oh my God.
This is terrible.
The music is fits. Oh, Jim Cornette.
Oh my
Cornette's
God.
in this match. Oh my God. I totally forgot about that.
Thanks to Michael Thomas Band Sheets in the chat room. Shout out to BTR. We appreciate that, my brother. Thank you so much. Oh,
jeez. Okay, who is it? Oh, Nikolai Volkov.
There you go.
Does he make everybody try to does he sing the anthem before the song?
Is Jim Cornette, like, is he wrestling in this? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, Cornette's wrestling. And he's got a weapon. He's got his tennis racket.
Oh my God. I guess it's part of the gimmick.
Apparently. That's why it's the Gimmick Battle Royale. I'm glad they're breaking kayfabe at this point.
The gimmick is going to be, are these wrestlers going to get down there before I turn?
That guy. Oh, oh, turn up the volume, everybody. Oh, yeah. The man that taught Michael Jackson how to do the moonwalk. Look at that.
Look at Hayes. Yeah, Hayes. I
still think that one of the all-time moments at the Hall of Fame is when he went in and he did a live performance of Bad Street and went around the whole arena. Oh, is that the one-man gang? Yeah, man.
No wonder this pay-per-view is 4 hours long. Jeez.
I know we picked the last four matches. The matches are kind of short for the most part, but yeah, it's 2 hours worth of stuff.
Oh my God.
Everybody in the ring's already bored. Oh no.
The gobbledygooker.
Yep. Did who played the role of the gobbledygooker here? Was it Hector Guerrero?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, Hector Guerrero was the original.
No, yeah.
But like, I wonder who the gobbledygooker was for this match.
Gobbledygooker, what is this? WrestleMania X-Seven?
Yep.
Somebody in the chat room saying it's Hector.
It might have been. I met Hector a couple of times. And man, he was a super nice guy. Man, the list keeps coming. Oh, here comes Tugboat.
Why didn't anybody ever think the gobbledygooker was a good idea? Like,
I don't know. They had Tugboat come as Shockmaster for this match. He could have just tripped all the way down to the ring.
That's right.
There's Hillbilly Jim.
Yeah, it was Hector in this one.
See, it was Hector. See, I actually knew something. Come on, man. Get a little hootenanny here.
Jim. God,
Hillbilly Jim. Does he have his horseshoe with him?
These are some terrible gimmicks. These are terrible.
I'll tell you what, Hillbilly Jim hasn't wrestled in a while at this point. When it comes to what we're seeing here, that dude still looks in great shape. He worked behind the scenes for WWF for a long time.
Did he?
Yeah.
As a road agent?
Oh, well, get ready for it here, everybody. I love you. It's Brother Love.
Brother Love.
He could be the mayor of Houston, according to Ian. God, how much makeup do you think he had to put on there? I mean, where do you find that shade of red for your face?
Oh my God. Like that sign there, Josh. Yes, thank you, Josh.
There's more? Goodness. I mean, the intros, there's Sergeant Slaughter. The intro takes 10 times longer than the match. Like, legit.
There you go. A real American hero. He's in rough shape here.
I say this though, man. Mean Gene's voice calling this, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Look at that. Yeah, I can shoot a gun.
I got a whistle.
Dude, can we remember the time that this guy turned on America and joined Iraq?
Yep.
Like he teamed up with the Iron Sheik and he beat Hulk Hogan at a WrestleMania? The ultimate turncoat. How could we ever forgive that man? Oh, look at that. Michael Hayes is just like, screw it. I'm going to hit somebody. I got to know. And he immediately eliminates the Repo Man.
You reckon Hector can see any better in this version of the Gobbledygooker suit than he could in the other one? Did they just pull this one out of storage? They're like, here, we'll find it.
Yeah. Good God. Tugboat's just holding him upside down. Like, I'm just going to, he just takes a gentle bump.
Gosh. Little tumble, little fall to the outside.
Then there goes Tugboat. He got eliminated by Earthquake, his former tag team partner.
About 90 seconds left in this match. Let's see what happens.
That was a horrible turn. His former tag team partner eliminated him from this. Come on, man.
That's up a month-long feud, huh?
God, the natural disasters will never be the same. Where's Cornette?
I don't even know who wins this match. Now that I think,
I know who wins it, but
I don't tell me. Spoiler alert!
Watch the match, man.
God. Not only is this losing viewers live, we're losing viewers as we watch this together.
Oh no. This will be over quick, everybody. I promise. Hang in there.
60 more seconds. Bear with us.
Oh my God. Dude, Kimchi's in there with Kamala. I forgot.
Look at Rorschach walking around there.
That's Kimchi, man. Come on. Oh, Kamala eliminated his own guy.
Rorschach will come back with a vengeance in a few years. Don't worry.
Dude, there's Cornette using a foreign object out there. He's got the loaded tennis racket. There goes one of the bushwhackers. That Luke or Butch? I think it was Butch. Oh, there goes Cornette. Thank God he held on the top rope. Safe bump. Oh, no. There goes Duke the Dumpster.
Duke the Dumpster.
Dude, I think Pritchard's blown up. Dude, Pritchard's like beating up the goon. What the hell, man? What the hell?
There's an elbow.
Good Lord, man. Like everybody can handle brother love better. Come on, man. And there goes the goon.
Oh, he got caught.
He did. He got out of there, though. They entangled him. Yeah. There goes the bushwhackers.
Butch.
Oh, that was a slow motion bump right there, man. You see that?
A gentle tumble out to the outside.
He did it in stages. There goes Doink. Oh, people reacted to that when people wanted Doink, they're booing. Oh, not Michael P.S. Hayes. Come on, man.
There's a bump for you. Look at that.
There goes the one-man gang.
Oh, God, that was a tough
He took a bump. We're down to 5, man. Look at Slaughter just walks over to Kabbalah and just throws him out. There's like nothing. He doesn't throw a punch. He just grabs him and throws him out.
Look at this. Brother
Love. Boom. Bye-bye. And there goes Slaughter. There's Hillbilly Jim. Oh, no. The Iron Sheik.
The Iron Sheik.
So the Iron Sheik won this match because the dude can't take a bump. The dude can't move. So that's why he won. Because they knew he couldn't fall. So they said, we'll have him win. But you know what?
It ain't over yet.
Slaughter's going to get his heat back. Here it comes. Oh, my God. This is like those old man videos on the street fighting with, Teddy Long's the referee. Come on, baby.
Brother, let's make this a tag match. Holla, holla, playa.
Let's make this a 6-way.
Let's get everybody back in the ring.
Cobra clutch. He's going to take him down. Here's the problem, though. Okay, he's down. How long did it take to get him back up?
Some bad blood there.
Yeah.
America.
I still don't think we should have ever forgiven Sergeant Slaughter for what he did years ago, turning on America.
Turning on America. He was in trouble. Wasn't he in trouble recently for falsifying military records? Because, wasn't there some story about this?
What?
Hold on.
Seriously, what are you talking about? Ooh, now here we go. Undertaker against Triple H.
Yeah, he got in trouble for slaughter. He got called out for stolen valor because he talked about working in the mill when he was like, I'll tell you in a minute. I'm going to watch this promo. This is classic.
This promo is unbelievable.
Sitting on him with a chair. Look at that oversized jean jacket with leather.
You know, everybody likes to make fun of Triple H for having the big entrances.
Yeah.
He's about to get a big one here.
Look at that pipe. Taker's
he's just waiting for him. Man, he's out to kill this guy. This is back in the day when he used to destroy all the vehicles.
Oh my gosh.
How can you arrest the dead man?
Oof.
Look at that black eye on Regal.
I guess they didn't have bras back then, so there you go.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That was right after she had some work done.
Yep. She's not running very fast.
That's a dummy.
Yeah.
That thing's not even moving. She's like in a corner somewhere screaming. That's
a
dummy.
There's a spotlight on it. Like, why is there a spotlight showing up to the...
I don't know. They need some good backlighting. Look at the hair on Taker.
Red hair.
Bad things happen in my yard.
Isn't it technically Roman Reigns' yard now? Isn't that what we... Too soon?
Yeah, maybe.
He warned your ass. He didn't warn you. He warned your ass. There you go. That's how you get in somebody's skin. Look at those roided up biceps.
Oh, get ready for this, man. We're going to get some big entrances here, especially for Triple H.
Yeah, Sergeant Slaughter got caught out on stolen valor.
Come on, Motorhead's playing here, buddy.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Look at Lemmy. Oh. Look at that mole. The mole on the side of his face. There's an urban legend that he once paid a Asian hooker $5,000 to suck on his mole.
Oh, God. Oh, it just grossed me out.
I saw Motorhead twice in concert. Both times were at the House of Blues in Orlando. I went one time.
CD. The WWF The Music Volume 5.
Dang right, man. The first time I saw them, this was probably like 5 years before Lemmy died, 5-6 years. It was the last show of one of their tours.
Yeah.
And I'd never seen them before. And mind you, the House of Blues is only like 1,500 people. There's an upstairs and a downstairs. And I'm downstairs probably like, 20 feet from the stage. It's just general admission.
Yeah.
And Lemmy walks, like the whole band comes out. Lemmy gets in front of the mic. He goes, "We are Motorhead. And we fucking play rock and roll." And like they started playing like, and I was like, oh man, I wasn't ready for that. Like I'm like, I was tone deaf for like 3 days after that show because I didn't bring earplugs. Oh my God, it was ridiculous. And then I saw them again right before he passed away. It was like the second or third, the last show that they ever did. And it was at the same venue. And I had earplugs that time. Yeah, I was so deaf after that first show. It was incredible, man. Like I got in a mosh pit one time when they did Ace of Spades. It wasn't that vicious of a mosh pit, but I survived it somehow. That's a badass song, man. And then you got Triple H coming out. This is when he started doing he was doing the water bottle thing and everything. Look at that look, man.
This is one of the all-time great theme songs. And
It
Triple
is.
H has one of the all-time great entrances. Like, he's got the lights. He's always had, I always loved this version of Triple H.
And this is a great match too. This is a great match. If I remember right. So everybody don't, I remember at this was a time where people hated Triple H no matter what. They hated his guts.
Maybe.
I remember that, like, the last few minutes of it were great. I remember that, and the crowd was really into it. But I think it's a really good match. It's just, this is a period where people just hated Triple H because they thought, like, this guy is manipulating so much, this, that, and the other. Why is he in this picture, kind of a thing? And hey, say what you will, but man, he's a really good performer. And he found a way to get that spot. And when he got there, he stepped up. People can say what they want about politics and whatnot, but like, that dude, he stepped up, to the plate when it was his time. Motorhead played for him, 2 or 3 times at WrestleMania?
Yeah, a few times. They did the King of Kings. So
yeah,
following up on the Sergeant Slaughter thing, because Sergeant Slaughter, living the gimmick, talked about serving overseas, and that's why it came up multiple times that he talked about it on the radio, serving in the Marines, and people complained about stolen valor and how that's not okay.
Yeah, you can't do that when it comes to the military, man. No way.
I live in a gimmick. I'll post the link in the chat room for those of you guys watching along with this.
That's
yeah,
that's rough, man. You can't be doing that.
Here we go. Is this rolling?
I think so. They're playing they got the gong there.
Yeah, they always started it with that, and then they switch over to rolling.
Man walking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we both got to do the you got to do the Limp Bizkit video where like you're just doing the
Look at that motorcycle go. I bought this CD because of The Undertaker.
So
the CD.
So when we were doing Between the Ropes with Vito and part of the show, Vito would go to like Raw's in Orlando and be like enhancement talent.
Oh, really?
And, yeah. So he was hanging out, hours before the show one time, and Taker was out there riding his bike outside the old Amway Arena, like just kind of testing it out or whatever. And he let Vito ride the bike one time outside the arena before the show. It's like one of Vito's all-time great moments that Taker let him ride the bike.
That's so awesome. Now, if this was WrestleMania 35, we'd be about less than halfway already. Through.
Somebody ring the bell. Dude, look at this, man. They're just going at it, man.
Can't start till they get in the mat. They're gonna get in the ring for the Belkin ring.
This match is a little bit longer than we thought.
Look at that sloppy ass folding table for the Spanish announce team.
It just falls. It just crumbles.
Just fall off to it.
Get a hold of things there, senior referee Mike Chioda. Chioda's like, get back in the ring, damn it. Like they haven't even rang the bell. They're just fighting outside the ring. There's the bell. Here we go. This match is officially underway. Hey, Taker fears Triple H. Time for another cookie.
Man, I wonder who's going to win this one. Oh, look at that great sign right there. Triple H is gay. The time. God, people back in the day.
That is embarrassing in so many different ways. How did WWF at the time, WWE, not catch that and take that down?
I mean, you even watched like some of the sitcoms in the day, like back in 2000, 2001, weren't quite as sensitive to people of different backgrounds.
Right.
Quite as diverse in the culture.
Chioda is so spry in this match.
Look at him bounce around.
Oh,
that was a hell of a back. Look at that. He got catapulted into the air.
Yeah, he took some big bumps in this match, man.
Look at this. Get him out of the corner. Come on. Come on, Taker.
Kyoto, man. He's great. He's a really good ref.
What's he doing nowadays?
Still being a ref. He's still a ref in WWE, dude.
Oh, yeah, I guess he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it. Got a shout out. Joel Allen. What up, Brian? For who? Taker? It's a homecoming for Taker?
Yeah, Texas, man. He lives in.
But Triple H's home is inside the ring.
There's another Triple H's gay sign. There's two of them out there. This is ridiculous.
But that one had stylized font to it, Brian.
yeah, sure. Everybody's just trying to get on camera rather than watch the match.
Yeah. Fans trying to put themselves over. Am I right?
There it is. He's going to go old school here, man. He's setting them up. He's setting up the arm. Old school, man. This was old school in 2001.
Right. It's always good whenever you shout out the name of your move before you go and do it.
By the way, 19 years ago, this move was old school. 19 years ago? Oh, take that.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The boos. People hated that man. I like those black ring ropes. Those are nice.
Oh, I know, right? They're not as they don't stand out as much, you know?
Yeah. That was the lamest ass punch, clothesline, whatever that was that he missed with. Just missed. Yeah. It was old school back then, properly promoting. Now Taker is just old.
Oh come on, man.
Oh.
Let's throw it out right now. Do you think Taker will be at WrestleMania 37?
They're going to keep paying lots of money, so yes.
I would say yes as well.
They're going to have Sting Taker. When are we going to have Sting Taker if not next year?
Oh, God.
Save it for WrestleMania 40, right?
Can you imagine if they did that in an empty arena? Good Lord.
An empty retirement home? Is that where they would do it?
Oh, no, don't say that. Come on, man. Sting is mad enough at me as is, man. Or was.
For what? What did you do to Sting?
You know the infamous story back in the day when he was supposed to come on the radio show and he didn't. There was a miscommunication and Dickerman made fun of him and Sting found out about it, called me up and chewed me out. That's an infamous story.
Deliberate pace. Where is Stephanie? Is she even out there?
She's not. I don't think she is.
They have her graphic up on the picture in the background right there.
Maybe she is.
Yeah. Mike Chioda will not take your bullshit.
You cannot intimidate that man. Look at
that. I'm the ref.
He's backing him in there. He's like, I'm the ref. He's pointing and everything.
Love it. Love it. I miss the cameramen at ringside. The cameramen at ringside were always like, just added an element of realism, I felt like.
Well, look at all the photographers. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, they moved them all now. They're not there, but oh yeah. I mean, there's like 6 photographers there.
Yeah. Oof. These two
crowd's into this match.
Yeah. Well, and these two really did, like, they just had a great, they had good chemistry together, right? Like their moves played off each other very well. They were both very experienced. They knew what they needed to do.
There's an empty chair right there, but he has to throw that guy out of the way. Uh-oh, sledgehammer.
This is not a no DQ match.
Howard Finkel doesn't know what to do. He's like standing. He's like, I think I'll just go walk over.
Look at behind him working in the background right here.
Fink is just like, give me away. That table is still broken over there in the corner. That poor little table. Hey, Kia. Oh, he can't put his hands on the referee. Come on, that's a DQ right there.
But you know, Kyoto doesn't fall over.
Look at Kyoto, man. He's taking control of this match.
Good job, Kyoto.
Kyoto gets a big pop. I love it. I love it. Boom. Oh, no. See, he should have kicked him low right there, don't you think?
Yeah, low blow. Yeah.
I think he's got him pinned.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Kyoto.
No,
get out of the way. Oh.
Taker's calling for it, man. The
Damn.
Goozle. Goozle.
Oh. Look at that choke slam. He went.
That was
he
awesome.
Went to the freaking moon.
Come on, Kyoto.
You know what?
I like that Kyoto was supposed to kind of be out, but like, what did he miss? Like maybe a half a second?
Yeah.
That's it?
He was there.
Taker just kicks him. He's like, you son of a bitch. Everybody's cheering, like, woo, yeah, you tell him, Taker.
Were they just booing Triple H for not assaulting Kyoto? What is going on right now?
Oh. Just like, yeah, man, you get mad at that referee. I mean, the ref was right on the call. It wasn't like it was a late call or a slow count or anything.
Right.
It was nothing. Oh, there's that.
He was going to like run into the turnbuckle, then he jumped out over the top rope.
Yep. I just like that this match is not ending in a DQ.
Right, they should have.
Taker deliberately punched the guy and dropped an elbow on him.
Right. Oh. Kyoto got back up for the 3 count, but he gets a little elbow dropped in the back of his head and he's out.
Yes, he backdropped Triple H into the crowd, onto the concrete. Ow. Like Triple H is in pain. They're fighting the crowd. And everybody's going, woo!
Give a shout out to Nick Doucette right here. He says these watch-alongs are the best part of his quarantine. Thank you for joining us, Nick, both times. We really appreciate it, my dude.
Join us next week for WrestleMania 36.
Yes, too big for one night.
It might be too big for me after the first night.
I'm really looking forward to what is it? Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg and Roman Reigns.
I'm sure you are
excited,
dude. There's a sign that says, "Did you grab my ass?"
Well, then they could really screw up the broadcast. Look at those PC monitors. Love it,
right? Oh, that's so great, dude. I used to love sitting behind those monitors in the crowd, and you could like see all the different camera angles and everything.
CRTs. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't hit the mixer. Do not hit the mixing board, okay?
Shades of
dude.
Shades of Man in the Miz.
Is there a disc on that one right there? I think there's a little hard disc.
Yes.
It's probably got all the. It's got like all the music on it, like stacked right there.
That's right. Triple H don't care. He had a live band play him out. What does he care?
Look at these guys. Oh, there's no referee. No problem. Let's go fight up into the production area.
Look at him posing for the crowd.
Yeah.
Come on, Taker. You're in the middle of a match.
Crowd's like all into it. You know that the guys working that booth are like, please don't touch anything. Don't hit the sliders. Don't do anything.
Look at him push him over the top right there. Triple H had to jump up to make that happen.
That camera guy's up there. He's just pointing straight down.
Yep. Soak it in, Taker. Soak it in.
I got a bad angle here, but we'll take it. Everybody's just standing up around that thing.
Look at that picture of The Rock in the background.
Nice. Oh, he's got the chair. Bam.
I guess it doesn't matter because Mike Chioda is knocked out, so nobody really cares.
From an elbow drop. Oh, no.
Another chair.
Get him right in the head.
Oh, it was like halfway protected.
Yeah, I know.
It's like halfway protected.
It's like, did you really have to do that? Oh, right in the butt. Oh, man.
Oh,
working over that leg.
Oh.
Ow. Dang, man.
Beating the crap out of me. For those of you guys joining us just now, we have a question in the chat room. You can check the time counter up on the screen right now. We are at 2 hours, 50 minutes, and 48 seconds. Triple H versus The Undertaker.
Yeah, Mike Chioda's still down. I thought he was a tough guy. He was standing up to Triple H. I thought, oh, no.
Oh, so close. So close.
Where's he going to choke slam him?
Into the crowd.
You ain't kidding, man. Like he's got him
crowd.
Way up.
Do it. Do it.
Ah!
No. It was that.
He just fell into the Nexus, to a black hole.
Out of sight.
Did the ground just open up? Did Taker call for Lucifer to open up the floor?
God, this was a good match.
Okay, there he is. But he chokeslammed him right on that hard floor. Are people just throwing trash on him right there? What the hell, man?
I bet there was something there that he fell onto to make it.
Let's see. Well, you don't see it from that angle. I don't know if they've got the other. Okay. Here's another angle. Okay. Yeah, there was. Definitely was.
Yeah, like a box or whatever.
Yeah. There's a big mattress there. Good.
Boo. Boo.
No,
Paramedics, boo.
Well, I love that they got it covered by like this carpet or whatever, but you can definitely tell. Oh, yeah. It's in the heart of the game.
Is that the big boss man? Is that who that is?
No, it's
Are you okay, Triple H? Are you okay?
See, everybody's wondering what's happening because they probably aren't. They're not even showing this up on the big screen over the Titantron, so nobody knows what's going on except for the people.
Well, there are a couple of screens set up. Like Undertaker hates anybody in a uniform.
He doesn't need paramedics. He needs to feel my fists.
They have that stretcher right there.
I'm surprised Taker didn't try to run him over with the bike. Okay, there's a couple monitors up there. Good.
Yeah, I got some monitors around.
Look at those. Look at the yellow shirts, man. Get out of the way. Come on. And that dude just standing there going,
whoa, this is awesome.
Hey, Maya, can you punch her right between the eyes?
We got a camera. There's a little Kodak.
Oh, the disposable cameras. Oh, my God.
That one guy. Hook 'em horns. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, man.
What is that? Skirts? Zoo?
Oh, my goodness.
He's only a referee. I love him in there. Who gives a damn about him? He's only a referee.
Let's go. Look how much trouble they're having to get back to the ring. They're just fighting literally like right through the crowd.
Yeah. There's Donald. There's Billy Jack.
Why not? Billy Jack, baby. Oh.
Oh. Those cables. That could not be fun to fall onto.
Dude just took a hard fall, and the guy in the front row is just laughing like, look at that. That guy's, he's really hurting right there. He's in pain. Mike Chioda is still down and out. I just want to point this out, okay?
Yeah. It's like, should somebody check on him? Like,
I know, right? Those paramedics should have gone to attend him first, man. Like, Taker's like, what's the point of doing anything? That dude's still down.
Uh-oh.
By the way, I am utterly disappointed by the lack of between the rope signs at the show, okay?
Oh, They would probably be culturally inappropriate if you'd had them.
Look at that. Yeah. Got me a weapon. Look at that big old mark on his head there. Oh. I like how he's got it cocked like that. Like, is he really going to smack him in the head with that?
Yes.
Like he's going to be, arrested for attempted murder here.
At least he knows how to use it. Triple H always covers it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's because he's working safe. He's a professional. Okay. This is clearly Triple H's game. You tell him, Heyman. Ooh, right in the face.
Oh,
see, he was going to use a sledgehammer right that time.
He stole that move.
He got the boot. The crowd doesn't know what to do here. They're kind of like, are we ever going to have a referee again? Or what's going on here?
Kyoda's been down for at least 10 minutes now.
Dude, that guy, man. I mean, somebody get out the shock paddles, okay? I mean, if that dude's out cold, I mean, WWE really needs to redo their medical procedures, okay?
Absolutely.
I mean, that guy's dead.
Look at this. Oh.
So you mentioned the photographers out there. There's one with curly hair, like right the screen there. That's Bill Ottman. He's like there he is moving.
Yeah.
He still has the same haircut to this day.
Oh, really?
Bill is a great guy. Because he lives or based in Orlando, at least part of the time. But I would see Bill all the time, like at TNA shows and WWE shows and whatever. But yeah, he was at some NXT shows. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Reversal. Tombstone. But there's no referee because you dropped an elbow on him.
1, 2, 3.
Come on. And you're not even facing the hard camera. I mean, this is so unprofessional.
Amateur hour.
Come on,
I need some time in NXT.
Dude's over there sleeping. Taking a snooze.
I'm like, guys.
I'm like, how much did you have to pay for that ticket, Kyoto?
He just shakes him and drops him back down.
He just smacks him.
Oh,
like more pain will wake him up.
Give a shout out to Adam Ahmed, who joined us in the broadcast. He said he's lined up with us perfectly.
Good.
Thank you, Adam.
This is back when Taker just puts a fist up, and
yeah,
let's do it, man. He's setting them up. It's going to give him last ride. Uh-oh. Triple H just grabbed a sledgehammer.
This is just like what they did.
Watch this. He goes, he's getting boom.
Yep.
That's how you use the sledgehammer, man.
Yep.
Oh my God.
What? How did he? Yeah. That's just like how they did it at WrestleMania, whatever it was the year they fought. It was very similar.
Look at that. Taker kicked out of taking a sledgehammer to the head.
Look at Triple H's fit here. That is the best. Triple H is so good in this role. He is so good. I know people hate Triple H, but he is so good in this role.
I know. Boom. He drilled him with that thing too, man.
Gosh.
How is there not? There he is. He's got color. That's what I thought. He's bleeding.
Yeah.
Back in the day when we could have blood.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing when it comes to blood these days.
I mean, I could go either way on it. I think it was overdone. Like Impact Wrestling was really bad about it for a while. But I think it does add an element in certain matches. Like this match, it just feels so much more brutal now. And if you can do it safely.
Last ride. Oh, he's done for.
Oh, look at that. He's just dead.
Look at that
pose. Look at
last ride beats him, but Taker kicked out of getting hit in the head with a pile driver.
Like, I think AEW has been very smart in how they've used blood, and I think it has added a lot to those matches where they've used it effectively. But
by the way, it was sledgehammer. I said pile driver. I don't know why. But yeah, I agree with you, man.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is nasty, man.
He said it's my freaking yard. Taker with the win.
See, that was a good match. I told you it was a good match.
Yeah, you're right. I doubted you.
How dare you?
That Kyoto can sell, am I right? That kid's got a future.
Dude just lays there. He's just dead for 15 minutes.
The hometown badass. There you go.
Now we're getting ready for a really good match, but a very controversial match.
So we had a question in the chat room, Brian. Do you agree that this is the best Mania to date?
I don't know. I mean, it's a really good wrestling one. I think this one's really good. I think WrestleMania 20 was really good. 25
had a pretty good top of card.
Yeah. WrestleMania 30. When it comes to the two matches with Daniel Bryan. I mean that obviously has the Taker Lesnar match, but I mean that match was horrible match. But this is definitely like in the conversation, I think, for one of the best. Look at that dude bleeding. He just rides out on the bike. Oh, puts the fist up here. Oh, this is great.
Properly promoting. Gimmick Battle Royale puts this one over the top. You're right. Good pun there. Good.
Yeah. Look at that visual right there, man.
Here we go. People's champ. God,
I like how they use. Oh yeah, they use the music that they do for lowering the cage right there.
Yeah,
the ominous.
Dun, 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 dun.
But remember, this is a controversial match for a variety of reasons.
The Bionic Redneck.
He has to win.
I recently rewatched the interview they did right before this with Jim Ross.
Oh, that's really, really good stuff.
If you've not checked that out, y'all, check it out.
This is the second time they've met at a WrestleMania, but they've had
the first time they've met.
Second.
This is the first time they've met. Oh, when did they meet before?
They met at WrestleMania 15.
For the. Oh yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right. Look at the big video package for this one.
This is the greatest. Oh, Brian, it's one of the greatest.
Mm-hmm. I mean, these guys just had great chemistry together. They really did.
Look at that. Look at that.
Remember Deborah was heavily involved in this as well. Yep.
Yeah, that interview right there was.
Yep. He was going to break his ankle. So Austin got involved. He's like, get out of here. He rocked the stunner. He was so pissed that he was paired up with his wife.
God, you just had so many great wrestlers, and you could just let them do anything, and it was entertaining. I mean, that's what made this era so good.
Well, you also feel like, I mean, I'm sure there was definitely cliff notes, bullet points when it came to that promo that they did, but that some of that was just like those guys doing their thing.
Yeah, they said it was that interview like that. They said that was Jim Ross asking questions because Austin talking about it recently on his podcast, I think is why I watched it. But yeah. Here we go. Well, this felt real.
Oh yeah,
it felt real in so many ways. Like
look at that, The Rock hit him with a stunner. Bush Light. Like, here, take the beer, man. Like, oh, take that mic out of my hand, huh?
It's good. It's good.
That's just really, really good stuff, man.
It is.
I like how there's still 40 minutes left on this show, but this match goes just under 30.
Yeah.
But remember, there's a couple of things that happened here. If you remember, even before the match. Cookie time. Look at that. Getting choked by the belt.
Yep.
Now, mind you, we should have known who was going to win this match going into it. And like this info would have been figured out and learned in this day and age now. Yeah. Because it was after this when The Rock went and shot the Scorpion King.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Back then, you just didn't think about it quite as much in terms of this kind of thing.
Right. We didn't realize that he had gotten that role or anything like that.
Yeah.
But this was when he first wanted to get into, acting and in Hollywood.
Yep.
Ooh, he said wrestling.
No.
See, nobody knew that. Like Jim Ross is reacting because that stipulation was literally just added right there. Oh, this is with Austin with his alternative music.
Yeah, I like this music.
It's okay. It's not as good as the
no,
as the original.
They always had a like the bands, the rock bands would come in and do it, and they'd release an album or whatever. WWF Aggression. There was a rap one time that I think I owned.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine what's going through this dude's head right now? Going, so I'm going to turn heel tonight. I wonder if this is a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of the only things he regrets in his career.
This and the Lesnar
Walking out on
of Raw.
Lesnar. Yep.
I mean, you can understand where he was coming from when it came to this, from the standpoint that how much has he done as Stone Cold?
Yeah.
Like, how much more was there left? But
yeah,
this probably was not the right way to go.
Yeah. It felt like a twist for the sake of twist, you know?
Yeah.
Had a question from the chat room. I am drinking my A&W root beer for the broadcast today. I had a couple of beers last night, so sticking with the root beer for today. No cookies on this end.
What kind of beer did you have last night, Mike?
It's from a local brewer here in Winston-Salem. Got to support local businesses are struggling out there. So it was a Pilsner.
Okay.
From a place called Joymongers.
No fanfare going into this to The Rock, man. He's just all business right now. All business.
It was not Foothills. It was Joymongers. So I got my beer last night.
Okay.
Bought it a few days ago. And they sold out and they closed up shop for, I guess, a few weeks.
Yeah, neither of these guys had much fanfare. Like, no special entrances for either of them. Just walked straight out to the ring. There was no like posing or like up before they got to the ring or anything like that. Like, Rock's obviously posing right there, but like in advance, none of that.
You gotta give The Rock credit because like he lost to Austin at 15, and then this match tonight, like he really did put himself behind the needs of the business at every given.
Oh yeah. And I still think that The Rock probably doesn't get as much credit as he deserves for how good he was in the ring.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, obviously he's not like some ring technician, but this guy could throw really good punches. I thought he took really good bumps. And his timing was so great.
Yeah. That's
you
true.
know? Like, he goes full speed off these ropes. Look at that, man.
Yep.
Look, that's pressed. The crowd's going crazy already, man. Everybody's standing on their feet. Look, everybody's on their feet. Look.
Oh, and just you can tell The Rock and Austin are both so amped up as well.
Oh, absolutely. Like, they rang the bell and these guys are going. Time to go work. Look at that. People are already chanting for Austin.
He just dropped him on the. Look at this. Rock bottom right out the gate.
He's going for it, man.
No.
Going for a stunner. He's going for a stunner. Get thrown right on the top rope. Oh, man. Look at Rock taking a big bump there.
Hell of a bump.
I know. Austin's having a problem with his knee brace. That table is still broken over there in the corner.
Spanish announce table.
It is. It doesn't even get an announce table. It's got a table.
Not even a ring apron. Not even like a table apron, right? Just a blank table.
I hope they can still use that monitor. Look at this. Another match that goes right onto the crowd.
Yep.
They just go on the other side.
Gotta spread the love.
Man, there is a lot of security around these guys right there.
What's up, Kermit, Texas?
Yeah. Look at this. Sit down. Look at all those people. Are like, not only do I get to take my chair home, but I have one of these guys sweat.
TV. He's like, hey, Mom.
Like, that's enough of the crowd. Let's go back to ringside. It's safer over here. It's like wild out in the crowd back in the day, man.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Heyman still has the ponytail there, I think. Ooh.
Look at that. Clothesline. Yeah, Heyman's ponytail. He feeds it through the back of that. Yeah. Good for him. Oh, little kick with the knee brace.
Why not, man? It's a weapon. And this crowd, they're not cheering right now, but there is a buzz.
Yes, they are excited to be there. They're on their
security's talking to that one guy because he's doing something wrong. Look at that.
Yeah.
Security's giving that guy the business.
619. Oh, wait. Okay.
No. That was a fast count by Hurl. Come on, Hebner. What are you doing, man? That's not Brett.
Where's Kyoto? Get Kyoto back out there.
I know, right?
Who's this guy?
He's still feeling the after effects of that elbow drop.
Where's little Nate when you need him? Come on, let's.
Yeah, man. Where is he?
He hasn't transitioned over yet. They just literally did the angle where they bought WCW because he was with WCW.
Going for a superplex.
How old did they say he was? 28?
The Rock, he might have been.
Oh my gosh. What have I done with my life? Oh my gosh.
I mean, let's do some math here. I mean, The Rock right now is 47. He's born in 72. So
he's
yeah,
28 years old. He's main eventing WrestleMania.
It was almost going to be 29. Yeah. Yeah. And he's already like, I'm done. Like he was already getting ready to transition out of wrestling.
Yeah. Austin. Come on, Austin. Can't use a turnbuckle. You can't expose that turnbuckle.
So what you will. Those punches are pretty good, man.
What's wrong with you?
The Rock knows how to throw some good punches.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, he's got a certain rhythm to like his punches, his kicks, were, in the corner and stuff, but like there's a certain timing. But the crowd's like all freaked out that The Rock was going to win the match.
Yeah, I think The Rock had a certain level of crispness in what he did that always made him look really good. Mm-hmm. Like everything he did, the rock bottom had a certain flow to it. Like people's elbow looked a certain way, had a certain style, his punches, his kicks.
Absolutely.
He had a certain way of selling his moves that I think really resonated.
Well, with Austin too, like especially after he had his neck surgery, he had to change a little bit. Yeah. He wasn't doing as many moves, but Austin always had great timing as well. Once again, like this is a third time to go back to the table, and Jim Ross and Heyman are like, "Oh, geez, look at that! Heyman's going to hold the box that his headset's plugged into.
Grab your iPhones, your iPads, get out of there."
No, different day and age, man.
Earl Hebner, get control of this match. My God, dude.
Oh, Earl took a bump.
He just fell over the stairs.
Look at that. The Rock just fell down and said, "Earl, are you okay, man?" He was checking on Earl. The Rock was checking on Earl. Oh, no. Ring bell.
Oh.
Look at Earl. What are you doing? What are you doing?
There you go.
I know what he's doing. He's trying to win the match.
It's a no DQ match, Earl. Come on.
There's The Rock's mom right there, man.
Earl's probably trying to sell him a t-shirt or something. It's okay.
Oh, timekeeper. Get the hell out of here.
God, they beat up on everybody. Sure you don't want a large, an extra large?
Hey, Rock's getting color. Rock's getting color. He's going to take his time. Oh, Rock is bleeding.
Earl's like, I got all the shirts you need. Don't worry. We're selling them after the show. Officially licensed.
Oh, no. If you can't get one for me, my brother, he's got them too. And the other man,
I got this number in here somewhere in my pocket. No, he was putting. What was he putting back in his pocket right there? He's putting the blade. What was he doing?
He's putting a blade in his pocket, man. Yeah. Mind you, The Rock is bleeding. Oh, the table just broke into The Rock. Oh. I was gonna say,
I was just like, what happened?
I know. It's like I'm gonna choke. He was gonna slam him through that or something, and the table just broke in his way. They don't make them like they do now, man.
Oh man.
Anticlimactic fall through the table there.
Both those tables tonight. The Spanish announce table was the same thing. Triple H just bumped into it and it fell apart. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, punch. God, these two have such great chemistry. Look at The Rock sell that. The Rock just sells it so well.
I find it amazing that even though the crowd They're starting to get a little bit pumped up, but there's like a hush in the air. You can hear them the entire time. And there's other shows where there's this many people and you just can't hear the crowd at all.
Right.
And I think a lot of it, there are people reacting in this match, but it is closed as well. This isn't an open air stadium or anything.
Right.
But there is something where people are making noise. I mean, they're not just sitting on their hands.
Yep. Like there's just constant fan noise. I think that makes a big difference.
People are booing.
When you can hear the roar, like the people come alive. Like, yeah.
Austin just gave the double bird.
Well, I think part of it is too. I think WWE over sanitizes their product nowadays with the lights, with everything. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, he's butchered.
No, you got a nice little mark on the hairline there, man. Come on.
God. He just keeps punching him in the head.
Yeah, man. It's like I get that blood flow, man.
Earl saying, "Don't punch him." Isn't that like a legal wrestling move?
Punching? No, well, this is a no DQ match. I guess nobody told Earl though.
He can do whatever he wants to.
Earl doesn't know.
Come on, Earl.
That's almost as good as the time Macho Man went for the pin in the Royal Rumble. Didn't know the rules.
Oh, Macho, he would do that. Hilarious.
It's
no DQ, Earl.
I know.
Man, this guy's terrible.
There was also that Royal Rumble where Owen Hart hooked Triple H in a backslide and held him for like a 7 or 8 count just to screw with him. Line him up. Like he doesn't have to do anything he doesn't want to do, man.
God.
I'm telling you, nobody told Earl this was a no DQ match.
Ah, look at that close up. I am so glad this match does not have the. Oh, there we go.
Earl took a second bump. Earl's tripping over himself this entire match, man.
He's like, I just want to sell you some t-shirts, man. Come on.
What was he hanging out with Judge Janine Pirro or something?
Oof. Oof. Oh, stun. I don't know if I'd say stun without a stunner. I love
clotheslines or something.
Oh my God, just oof.
He's like looking to take his head off of those clotheslines.
Oof.
Look at that, man. Oh, gave him the finger. Get out of the way, Earl.
Earl, what are you upset about right now? All of this is legal. Even if it wasn't no DQ, that was still legal.
He's going for the ring bell.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Put that back, man.
Earl, this guy. Come on now.
Uh-oh. Put it down, Rocky.
Senior referee Mike Chioda. Where's he when we need him?
Austin's already bleeding, I think. Yep, he's bleeding. Boom.
Oof.
They don't do the close-up of it until after that because they want you to think that
it was
the bell shot is the one that bloodied him.
That was a 2 9/10 count right there.
That was a slow count.
Yeah.
He was very safe with that bell.
Yeah. But the way they do it, it's so fluid. And the timing is so perfect. It makes it look so impactful.
Oh, yeah.
He's bleeding on the back of his head? Oh.
No, it just is like he was I think when he bled first, he was face down. And then when he rolled over, it got in the back of his head. Austin was always a great bleeder. He's always been a great bleeder.
Oh.
He bled buckets in WCW, though. When they did the one War Games match that he was in, 92. Oh, my God.
He will not fall down. Look at this. Oh, there he goes.
Man, that was a wicked fall he took right there. He hit the bottom turnbuckle.
Yep.
Man, Jim Ross is losing his mind.
Selling it, baby.
I think that Jim Ross was compromised. We all know that he was an Austin guy.
He was already working for AEW back then. Come on now. Oh,
Why don't we have Heyman ever do color again?
he did it for a minute. And then after King came back, he stopped. Didn't he get fired, quote unquote fired or whatever?
I mean, yeah.
He was great at it.
She's trying to block that.
Just the storyline here. Who can be the top man in the business? I just love it. It's
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
just is so real.
I mean, like you said at the beginning, like look at the 4 guys that are in the top 2 matches.
Yeah.
I mean, these are the most, I mean, you also had Kurt Angle at the time, Mick Foley.
Yeah.
And then you had up and comers as well. I mean,
But even Kurt Angle wasn't even quite at the top of his game yet. I think Mick Foley was phasing out about this time, and Kurt Angle hadn't crested yet. So,
but you also had like, Edge and Christian before they went singles. Yeah, Jericho.
Yeah.
Benoit, Guerrero. Look at that. Nice slingshot.
But the blood on his chest. Oh my God.
There was a ton of talent in this company. I mean, this is back when you could see like the tiers of where everybody, like the pecking order everybody was. Then you could see who was next to come,
Nowadays, that doesn't exist anymore. They don't have the same level of...
It's too much 50-50 booking now.
Yep. If they don't want anybody to be a big star, is why. They want everybody to be interchangeable.
Feels like
that. They had a fan there.
Oh, geez. Watch this. He hits him with that monitor.
Yeah.
It's still all plugged in.
He is bleeding like...
Oh, yeah. Austin is bleeding like crazy. I mean, Austin, like I said, Austin's an all-time bleeder, man. Dude took a 20-pack of aspirin before the match.
Yeah.
He's getting some water. Look at Austin. He has had some water. I can't blame him, man. Long match.
Is that what it was? What aspirin helped them bleed? Is that what the whole thing was?
It helps thin your blood a little bit. So when you get a cut, it helps you bleed a little bit easier. It brings out the red as well. Yeah. Plus, I mean, these guys are heart pumping so fast right now anyway.
Yeah. Oh, so close. Look at that blood on his forehead. Oh, yeah. My God.
This is real blood and guts from back in the day. Oh, look at that. Nope. Oh, he's going for a sharpshooter.
God, he would always suck at the,
Yeah, not the best.
He loved doing that move, but he was never the best at it.
Shades of WrestleMania 14 right here.
WrestleMania 13.
13, excuse me.
Yeah, there.
Look at that.
Yeah. The thing that made Austin a babyface in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Man, there's a lot of blood in this match. I forgot it was this bloody.
Yeah. It is pouring.
Look at that. It just drags him out.
Austin.
Oh, look at that. Rock just said a bad word. You mother.
Doesn't matter. Rope break doesn't matter. What the hell?
It still does. I mean, no DQ means you can use any kind of weapons, but if you get to the ropes, it's still a rope break.
Well, what would make you stop? He can't disqualify you if you hold on to it.
No, but that's a good point.
Sportsmanship, right?
I guess. He just pulled one on the Rock. He just didn't realize he was caught in the heat of the moment.
Earl, come on, Earl. I know you got to get to your T-shirt sale after the show, but man, come on.
He's going for it again. Oh, look at that. Rock just went to the eyes.
Rake of the eyes. There you go.
Oh, he's going to give it to him.
Yes.
Right back. Because, I mean, neither of these guys were known for their submission moves.
Nope.
Look at Austin's grabbing his knee pad and like twerking on him. Look at that. Like, got to get that grip.
Is good. My God, look at the Rock there.
He's squeezing that blood out of his head, showing the pain. Man,
I can't even see his teeth. Oh,
look at the crowd just sitting there going, This is crazy. Crowd doesn't know what to do.
Austin's not even leaning into it the right way. He was just standing up.
People were so not used to seeing Rock or Austin do submission moves. They didn't even know what to think there.
Yeah.
God, this is getting ultra ugly. Jim Ross is laying it on thick. He should be, man. It's good.
Yeah.
Once again, there's another sharpshooter. Mm-hmm. Look at that shot. Look at that cameraman's right in his face.
How these sharpshooters. Oh. It doesn't matter, Earl.
Austin's like, I don't care.
Yep.
Ah! Everybody's like, yeah.
There you go.
Gives up the finger.
Austin, you got to lean into it. He must have been just worn out.
This is shades of Austin starting a heel turn in the match.
Yeah. Well, he was doing it throughout the match. He grabbed the ring bell. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Starting to show those illegal tactics.
Yep.
No disqualification warfare. I was going for a Cobra Clutch.
Yes.
$1 Million Dream. Man, when was the last time we pulled that out?
When he was the ringmaster.
What a great gimmick.
What a great gimmick. Said no one ever. Oh.
Except for the $1 Million Man. Got me back on TV. One. Oh,
come on, Earl, do your damn job.
Two. Oh, man, The Rock might be out. I always love this. If you do it effectively, it's like, watch, it's going to drop, and then it's like, no! Austin! No!
Yeah, his face.
That was great. That was great. Look at The Rock.
Look at that. Rolling through. Damn, that was close.
Like, they didn't even count his shoulders. They counted his shoulder blades.
Yep.
Like, what just happened there? Austin's like, wait, when did The Rock learn technical wrestling? This isn't a catcher's catch can.
Oh.
They've actually worked this match at a pretty fast pace, or a pretty deliberate pace, you know? I mean, they're not doing like this huge arsenal of moves, but they're moving around, man.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, look at The Rock giving him a stunner.
Stunner. He fell into it too. Oh.
Everybody's like, what? Could he beat him with his own move? That's embarrassing. Earl, get in position already. Earl's standing there and like he won't drop down.
I know, right? Be ready for the count.
Mm-hmm. Like, come on.
I mean, either one of these guys could have won, and you could have done a dozen things after this match. That's what was so great about it, was like the possibilities were endless.
Was this the kind of the dawn of kicking out of every finisher?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Look at Vince. He's pumped.
Yeah. Lost a match earlier in the night. Thanks to Linda at her comatose state coming out of it, huh?
Yep. Brains from her zombie coma. People are chanting asshole at Vince. Doesn't it look like he's got a fat lip or something there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he's got a problem with a tooth.
Got $1 billion investment. Haven't looked at WWE stock prices lately.
Popping out the B word back in 2001, huh?
Look at that.
Nice.
Little spine buster. Little Alabama slammer.
Yeah. Austin's like, I can't believe I didn't put him away with that.
With a spine buster. Who do you think you are, Austin? Dave Bautista? Come on now, dude.
Arn Anderson. The crowd's sitting there going, they don't know what to expect here.
Yeah.
They're at this stage of the match. Vince is out there.
Yep.
Another one.
Okay, go for the pin, Rock, right?
No.
Come on.
Rock said, give him the people's elbow, man. Come on. You got to kick that arm in first. Oh, kick that arm in.
Yeah. Wrong way. There's nobody from the audience there. You're gonna do your little. There's nobody out there.
Feels like he's wasting some time here.
Yep.
Imagine if he did that to Kyoto. The dude would have been. He'd be a goner. What?
What? What?
Everybody's like, uh-huh. Even The Rock can't believe it. It's like, what just happened there? I think he just said a bad word.
Yep. Mother and father.
Oh, yeah, look at Vince. It's like, oh, geez. And The Rock is really going after him. Look at that. They're really running. Oh, The Rock almost got his hands. Oh, give him a rock bottom.
Oh.
Come on, Earl. There was a hesitation between 2 and 3.
That's right. Oh. Rock bottom. What's the difference in a rock bottom and a sidewalk slam or a spine buster?
Does he give him the finger first? Boot.
Yeah.
Oh, Earl.
Come
didn't
on,
even
Earl.
get touched. That was a phantom bump.
Come on,
He
Earl.
flailed his way through the ropes. I don't think he
little-
got touched.
It's for a
I think
little
you know what? Right there, I think Earl was in on this. Okay,
Montreal. The Houston screw job.
it was a Houston screw job.
Houston screw job.
It gave him a low blow.
This is where little Nate runs out from the back and counts the pin at the end.
See, this was what was weird. It's like Austin's telling Vince what to do. It tells him like bring a chair, and we're sitting going, wait a second, these guys hate each other's guts, and like Austin's telling them what to do. Like it was so strange watching this, in the moment, going, wait, these guys are they're enemies through and through.
Yeah,
and Austin's directing him. He got his hands up.
Yeah.
Thank God. Everybody's booing right now. Everybody's like, this is see, it'd be one thing for Austin to turn heel, but to have Vince help him after everything they've been through, that's what didn't make sense in all of this to me. I think there might have been a way. So look at the crowd's out. Suddenly the crowd's cheering for The Rock. Yeah. Suddenly the crowd's cheering for The Rock because they just hate Vince so much.
Well, you talk about Austin's reaction right there.
Oh my God. But do you think there could have been a way where they could have turned Austin heel where it would have worked, but as long as it wasn't with Vince?
They were already getting there with him. Like the way what he was doing outside the ring, what he was grabbing. I mean, he was halfway there. He didn't need Vince. And the Vince stuff ended up making him hokey. Like the reason this heel run didn't really work is because he becomes cheesy the longer it goes on.
Right. Rock bottom. Man, these guys are just trading their finishers left and right.
Yep.
Vince is up on the apron for no reason.
Come on, Earl. Do your damn job.
Earl is not doing his job.
He's like, Vince, I'll only sell them if I give you a cut of the profit, I promise.
Oh, look at that. That was awkward. Vince is just flailing around like a fish out of water.
Yeah.
Boom. Look at that. You always did the push-up off the bump. Yep. That was great.
It bounces off the ropes. Yeah.
Nope. Oh, he kicked out.
Well, you better believe it, Jim Ross.
I'm telling you, man, this was the advent of kicking out of finishers too.
Yep.
That to where we're at now. They're just like, it's no DQ. Vince is just standing in the ring. Got that chair.
The Rock selling here. He's so great.
Oh, that was nasty. That's the finish. Oh, no, it's a jeez.
I love Vince counting in the corner. 1, 2.
For some reason, I thought that was the finish.
Oh, my God.
That was nasty, though. He did a baseball swing across his face, it looked like.
Yep. Man, they are dropping some language in this show.
I know, right? it's still, it's just, I mean, it's so weird the way that they introduced Vince in this match with it. Like if Vince had come out and like out of nowhere, like gave him a chair and led to it, but like he came out in the middle of the match and like he's been helping him for like the last 5 minutes. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Man, he's just working him over. Man, Rock took a hell of a beating in this match. Yep. There you go. He just worked him over with the chair and he gets the win. Jim Ross is freaking out.
God almighty! God almighty!
Jim Ross is not very happy about this turn of events. Have you ever stood that close to somebody that's bleeding that much? I can't say that I have. Oh, yeah, they're shaking hands. Yep. Like they better after all of that. Was he going to beat him up?
He thought about it. Well, that's what he says. He wished he would have flipped the stunner there.
Got to get the beers. Him and Vince are going to
and the crazy thing about this is they turned him heel twice this year, if I remember correctly. This was WrestleMania. And then they do the invasion angle, and at Survivor Series, or maybe it was the July pay-per-view, whenever it was WWE versus WCW.
He joins ECW, yeah.
He joins WCW. He joins the Alliance. And at that point, he was still kind of back in the good graces of the fans. So this was really a wasted moment for him and Vince. It just didn't really get there.
He opened up the beer can and sat next to Rock's head.
Yep.
Those guys are exhausted after that. I can't blame them there, man. Look at that. Doing the toast over the Rock. Back in the day when you can get the foam finger of a middle finger.
Yep. Might as well urinate on the Rock.
Yep. Say urinate on the Rock.
Man.
Vince doesn't know what to do here, man. Vince is out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, the crowd's like all into it. Well, they're kind of into it. The crowd's reacting, but it's just, it was such a weird vibe. I remember at the moment. Jim Ross, I thought I knew that man. He is freaking out.
I was there when his kids were born. I was there when he consummated his marriage.
I was there when he was baptized.
Yep.
People don't know this, but I'm his godfather.
And his real father, too.
When he lost his virginity, I was in the closet cheering him on.
Oh. Man. That belt, though. That belt is a beautiful belt.
You like that belt, huh?
That
was back in the day when you could still call it a belt. They would call it a belt on those shows.
It's a title now, buddy. It's a title.
Championship.
Don't sneeze on it.
Remember, you don't get a title match now. You get a championship opportunity.
Man.
Do you think they're going to take The Rock to a local medical facility after this match? Man, he works him over with his chair. What a weird finish, too. Just beats him up with a chair after hitting him with his finisher a couple times. Yeah. And then he just pins him like out of nowhere. It felt kind of out of nowhere still.
Getting corrected in the chat room here. Brandon is saying that he started out as a heel in the Alliance because he was a heel. Then he turned babyface, was on the WWF side. But I'll tell you what, though, this move did open up space for Kurt Angle to have his really great babyface run.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, that's the good thing about it is it took Austin off that side of the equation and let Kurt Angle really thrive.
By the way, well, I'll say this in a minute. I think there's like a great wrap-up video here, if I remember.
Is there really?
I think so, because there's still 4 minutes left in the broadcast. I think there's one of those montage clips of the entire show coming up here.
Look at Rock. Rock is just selling. He's like stunned. What just happened?
Yeah, here we go. Here's the montage, man. Yeah.
Is it my way? Yes.
Oh, of course. Come on, man.
My way or the highway.
I'll tell you what, production people do some great work here, man, to turn this around this quickly with the highlights of WrestleMania. because it will have clips in the final match. And I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah.
That's right. Jericho took on Regal on this show.
It's like the NCAA when they do the
One Shining Moment.
Yes.
You gotta have the Luther Vandross version though.
Yeah.
Look at the APA,
made their own.
Oh, geez. APA just killed Godfather.
Yeah. No, he's the good father there. That was when he was with that.
Oh.
There's a match for you. Oh, through.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He got run over by a golf cart. Oh.
This Eddie against Test. Man. Get joined by the Radicals there.
The Radicals.
This was a really good match right here.
Yeah, it was.
It was pretty intense. Another ref bump, man. They had too many ref bumps
all the time.
Good Lord.
Who was that?
I'm not even sure. China against Ivory.
Yep.
Yeah, she squashed her, I believe. Shocking.
Family night out. Fine. Look at that.
You know those guys just killed each other in that match.
Oh my God.
There's Linda's corpse out there.
Comatose Linda. She does nothing for months, and then all of a sudden,
I would beg to say that she did nothing for more than months.
We watched this match.
That was crazy stuff right there. Boom. Look at that chair shot. Good Lord.
But it wasn't even gimmicked either.
Yep. There's the bump, man. Those two right there. The edge spear, then the guy's falling through the 4 tables.
Let's recap the Gimmick Battle Royale.
Good God. I thought it was a good idea to put Jim Cornette in this match.
All these entrances. That's what we're going to recap here is the entrances.
My God, that was the longest thing. It was like 20 minutes of that.
Yeah, these guys really had bad blood over it. It was Sergeant
People don't know this, but like the last 2 matches, Iron Sheik was actually under the ring because he couldn't walk to the back fast enough. They just rolled him under there. Like, hang out here for an hour, dude.
Look at this. This really was a good match.
Yeah. Because remember there was that period where Taker didn't have the best opponents or the best matches at Mania. And people were thinking like, he's done. And then like, he had another huge run when it came to good matches. I mean, he had a couple great matches with Triple H. He had the great ones with Shawn.
Yeah.
He had the one with Punk.
Yeah. So I think he had his bad run shortly after this, maybe.
Look at the turnaround on this though, man. This is impressive, these guys, because they're editing this as this goes.
Yeah.
Like put in the final clips or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get it to all sync up to the music and everything.
Yeah.
Good for those guys, man.
It's talent.
They are, man.
Yeah, he had Nathan Jones, I guess, the next year. Nathan.
Oh, geez. Nathan
or one
Jones.
of the following years, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Nathan Jones.
Dude, there were so many wrestlers that were like legit scared of that guy because he was a real psycho.
Okay, he had Ric Flair the next year.
Okay.
Nathan Jones the year after that. Man.
Yep. Well, there's our show.
Well, there you go.
Do you remember?
It's WrestleMania, baby. It's in the books. We did it this year. WrestleMania X-Seven.
Do you remember the fallout of this match? Like what happened when it came to Austin?
Not off the top of my head, I don't.
He ended up teaming up with one Triple H to form the 2-man power trip.
Oh, that's right. The 2-man power trip. I did enjoy the 2-man power trip.
Yeah. So they did 2-man power trip. And then that led to the, remember they had that infamous, Benoit Jericho match where Triple H tore his quad, but still finished the match.
Mm-hmm. Didn't he tear both of his quads or is that a Kevin Nash story?
No, he tore one. No, Vince tore both of his quads. Because remember, Vince walked to the ring, did the power walk to the ring, got in the ring, tore his quad, because that was when he came out for the end of the Royal Rumble that year with Batista.
Yeah.
And then so he fell down and he was like giving the rules or whatever as he fell down. And then he tried to walk to the back and he put too much weight on the other leg and he popped that quad as well.
Well, I don't know that there's much more to say than we just thank you all for watching along with us here today, whether you're live or you're watching it in a replay. This was fun.
So for anybody, obviously please subscribe to us here on YouTube or on Facebook or YouTube. It's youtube.com/between the ropes, facebook.com/between the ropes. And then you can follow us on Twitter. It's @between the ropes. And then, you can also subscribe to our podcast as well. So you can get the audio version. We'll put this up there as well for anybody that did not watch us live, or if you want to do it that way as well, you can. And you can find the podcast basically everywhere you find your podcast, on iTunes, Stitcher, we're on Spotify, iHeart, the TuneIn app, all those different places you will find the Between the Ropes podcast. And the plan right now is to come back next weekend, 2 nights, no pre-shows, I believe, for WrestleMania 36.
Thank God. Thank God.
I don't think they're going to have any, but
thank God.
The plan is we're going to try to do the live broadcasts both nights. So they start 7:00 Eastern both nights. I don't know how long each show is going to go. What would you say? Like maybe 3 hours? I don't know.
After last year, who knows? I mean, they're pre-recorded, so they should be able to get the timing better on this, right? But I mean, we were there last year where that show went, and we're like, it's not even to the main event yet, and it's midnight, and we're like, what the hell are they doing?
So what time do you think? And I know I'm kind of doing this on the fly here. Yeah. What time do you think we should start our broadcast next week?
What time does the show start? 7?
7?
I think we started at 6:45 and do a few minutes of predictions, and then we jump right in.
Yeah.
6:30, 6:45, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah. So everybody be on the lookout for that. So we're actually giving everybody a little bit of a heads up this time. So we plan on doing that, and then we'll probably have some other watch-alongs that'll be coming up, down the road when it comes to some prior shows as well. Some of them might be, we never want them to do like a 7-hour WrestleMania or anything that long, but there could be some where maybe we just do like one match, or a couple matches
back to back. Yeah.
Something like that, because sometimes, I mean, I know that we kind of joke around a little bit with some of the matches, especially with the weird ones like the Gimmick Battle Royale. Yeah. But a lot of times we don't necessarily want to look at the bad matches, just mock everything. I'd rather look at some of the really great matches and kind of talk about those and kind of where their place in history and everything like that.
And maybe, who knows, if there's any breaking news, maybe we'll do a breaking news podcast sometime.
We'll see what happens. So thanks again, everybody. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and we'll talk to you next time.